by. By probably running out of concrete before I even get there, goddammit. Well, hey, if we find some goodies here, we can bring them back. So we can use this to also build, like, a secondary line for other things. It's very quiet out here. Eerie. Because we're further out than any sound source can carry. I can see under the world. I wonder if the devs expected you to do this, or is this like one of those, oops, what the fuck is this guy doing? Well, we're at the foot of this thing now. We're gonna need a lot more concrete and a lot more iron plate. Let's climb this thing. Oh. No, it wants to build them onto the bottom. I want it to build it on the edge, please. That's still fucked up. How is it so hard? It's hard because I can't see. There, I think that's correct. No. Perfect. What awaits us at the top? Bushes. Is that wind noise or... Yeah. Okay. So is there nothing else up here? Apparently there are taller mountains out there. There's a cute little island. Yay. I would have expected them to put something up here. I guess not. Can I see my oil rig from here? Yes, I can. I'm impressed constantly by the draw distances in this thing. You can see, like, okay, it's not rendering the... It's rendering the power poles and the pipes, but not, like, the main buildings. But still, that's pretty impressive. This was pointless. There's nothing here. I'm gonna go back to base and grab some concrete from there. And then we're gonna angle this north. And then west. We're gonna need to get it a little higher. Higher. I need a lot more concrete and a lot more iron plate. Is there a thing there that I've missed, or is this something I've already been to? I think that this just had an item in it, yeah. Yeah, this had one of those spheres in it or something. Now there's just some wood. Okay. But yeah, we have the strange alien material here, which we're converting into nothing. Oh. It's not... Who designed this? The answer would be me. That's illegal. That's against all the rules of nature and what's good and holy, but let's pretend we don't notice. Well, we're getting a bunch of reanimated Sam. Which we can't do. Oh, we can actually start converting it into the SAM fluctuators. Just need some wire and steel. Huh. I thought it needed some... Oh yeah, because we need those new assembler machines. That takes 3 ingredients. That was the issue. I couldn't do it before. There's nothing preventing it anymore. Hold on, I'm gonna go add a quick map marker here. Why are you back here again? Didn't I make you an off-ramp so you can get out? Also, those 2 signs are too close. Now they're aligned. Okay, having the icon be white is a bad idea if it doesn't show up properly. The wall! Okay, just carrying so much junk. I wish I had a bigger inventory. There's some way to get a bigger inventory. What am I missing for that? Hold on. some research somewhere that lets me make... That's a tool belt. That doesn't do anything for us yet. Nuclear deterrent. I like the sound of that. Or is there not? No, I don't think... I think our inventory space is at maximum unless these upgrades are down here. Let us increase it. Crap. Okay. Fine. Well, I'm going to set up that quick production line first. Because that's not far away or difficult to do right now. So let's see. First I'm going to build the assembler. Because this is going to be its like own alien science mini factory down here. Really bridge that gap before I fall into it. Like, this is going to be its own little thing. Take these from here. I don't even know how much it takes. Oh, it needs plastic. I can't make it yet. We need to get petrochem running. Back. Okay. Back to plan A. We have to make the train work. Let's make the train. Otherwise, this is gonna like clog down and nothing's gonna work right. So let's get a shit ton of concrete. And a shit ton of iron plate. Why are you filling up so slowly? Because the input is slow, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We don't make tons of this stuff. It's coming in at a slow pace. Okay, let's go set up some more. More railway stuff. I'm not going to build that yet. I want to build more other stuff first before we get to the railway. Because I want to make sure that we have like an actual path to petrochem land before we start doing the train tracks. How will they work around bends? I don't know. But this is going pretty much straight west. Yes. So once it reaches this end, we're going to rotate it to turn north. I'm going to add some elevation to it so it goes over the waterfalls. So if we go straight north from here, we're going to head a little bit too far east. So I'm going to get over the water and then probably make it like here. I don't even need to use that land bridge for anything. I'm going to make it like over nothing. Foundations. It's eerie how quiet it gets, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to build a small number of these ramps here, like 5. That's like 10 meters of elevation. Can I build a railway line along this? Or is this doomed to fail? I want to see how this goes, so... Does it neatly follow? Kinda? It warns about clipping, but it isn't looking bad. And then if I halt it there... Can I get it to do a turn? I think so. I think that's a success. And now it's kind of wonky. It's not straight, and I don't like that. Yeah, because this part is not straight. This is going to drive me insane, I think. Because there's no assistant tool to adjust the angle of it. You just gotta have to eyeball it so it gets straight. That's not straight. Is that straight? It's not in the middle. It's not in the middle. Christ, this is gonna be... This is gonna be a thing. Because then it bends too much. It refuses to... This is Factory all over again, isn't it? Is that good enough? I think it is. I think we got it good enough. I think it'll do. What is this? Excuse the fuck moi, what was that? How does this work? Now it's too long. So do I want to like pause it in the middle of the hill? Then connect it up here. No, it's still gonna do that ugly clipitude. So I think we'll have to dismantle parts of this. Add a level piece there so it's floating rather than sunken into the ground so it doesn't look that bad. Oh, this is jank. I might just be doing something wrong, but if this is how it works, this is remarkably jank. Whoa! Don't jump over until you have a ground to walk on. These days I'm gonna fall to my death while doing this. You have to admit, this is a pretty freaking scenic route for a train. I wonder what this will do to the game's performance. Okay, then we head west to about X coordinate 2200, minus 2200. Do I see my coordinates anywhere? No. Okay. But that information is kind of pointless. I have to open the map to see it. La da da dee, la da da da. Next question is, how do you do junctions? Do you? If you do, how? So there's my oil facility. Where do I want to put the train tracks? Because it's going to run further north. But if I run it too close to the oil facility, it's going to block it off. Unless I build up over it. I think we'll just go further out to see. Really, I also wish I could draw stuff like lines on the map. Or more. A little more. 2 more. I wonder if these are like 5x5 plates or something? I don't really know. Doesn't say. 8x2, so it's 8 meters wide each time. So every time I make a stack, like a line of 10, it's making 80 meters of way. Gotcha. Okay, it's time to start heading north again. And then we'll come back all the way with a bunch of plastic in our pocket. And we'll see. I really, really, really hope the game allows us to do doubleheader trains, because I want to just do a simple doubleheader for starters. We can expand it later into a more complex build, but if it don't, then this design is fuckered before it even gets running. This is going to collide with that island, so we're going to have to go around that. It's okay. We gotta remove the unfriendly locals. Or maybe not. Because if I just do the station here, we can kind of bypass them. No, we can't. They're everywhere. And now I'm out of concrete. No! I shall sate my bloodlust with you! Despite my best efforts, I did not bring enough concrete. Well, I'm going to grab some plastic anyway. We can come back while riding a train. Excuse me. Ah, yes. The completely clogged factory that's not getting anything done. I don't even have the concrete that we used to expand it. God damn it. Oh, there is not a lot of plastic here. Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna have to unclog this machine. This is just raw fuel. Hold on. Can I use that for something? Can I turn it into something as a temporary measure? Empty canisters. You're kidding me. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Can I make a fuel power generator? Just as a temporary thing. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Let's build one here. How big is it? Do I have enough concrete to like make one here? It's quite big. It's considerably large. Okay. I'll make space for it back here, just so I can get rid of some of this fuel and burn it off. Is this a good place for it? Not really. We'll want a better place for it later, but god damn it, let's do it. There. And then we'll add 2 pipeline junctions. One here. One here. And that thing needs to be hooked up to the power grid. Boom. She be running. Which will drain the fuel fluid buffer and will release the factory to produce some more. Hooray! How much fuel are we generating? I have no idea. So this produces heavy oil residue. These don't do anything. So it's like this one thing takes 60 heavy oil residue and puts out 40 fuel. It takes in 60, and we're making how much? 20, 20, 10, and 10. So 60 exactly. So if we just have a second... This one machine is creating heavy oil residue. So if we just add a second one here. we can balance out that. Now we could run 4 of these off this current production status. So this is going to get clogged any second now. At least make a second one. This back here to manufacture itself. Yeah. Okay. That's 2. That allows the factory to at least run without getting completely clogged all the time. And it produces extra power with basically no downside, so... Also another news. This cat is right here. Just chilling. I can confirm. Cat be chilling. Alright, that's enough for this moment. This allows us to produce plastic and rubber and fill up our stockpiles. Good, 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 good. Sehr gut, ja. There we go. There we go. I'm going to let it run for a minute so I can get more materials, and then we're going to head back home. And we can then come back, finalize this research. What are you doing? How do you guys keep ending up in these situations? I don't get it. Christ. Yeah, when we come back, I'll want to redesign this, so... This inflow of heavy oil... So that's outflow. We did crude oil in. Once we get the upgraded pipeline engineering, we can get tier 2 pipes, which we can then use to have a... Yeah. Nice kitty. Yes, nice. We can have better inflow. We can split these factories into 2 rows and have a lot more output. So now we're just gonna wait for a little bit. Yes, we do. Shake it, shake it. You would be a good PM. What's a PM? project manager. Nah, I don't think so. I'm not good with managing things. I prefer practical things and just doing stuff. Maybe I should go some kind of fluid engineer instead. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to sit here and wait for 1,000 plastic to get stockpiled, so I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to run the length of my future train line, installing tracks on the way, and then we'll see what happens. So if I curve this now, is it going to curve nicely? No, I think that's... Is that going to work? I think it might. I really wish I could standardize and, like, blueprint this stuff, but this game's blueprint designer is really, like, limited in size, so it doesn't allow you to make really big blueprints. I kind of look forward to actually riding this train once it's ever finished. Nope! I messed it up. Curses. Nobody wants crooked train tracks. I'll just have to keep telling myself this is for the greater good, because this is really boring, running these railroad tracks. There's no variety here, not a lot in the way of design. It's just take a very long straight piece, followed by another very long straight piece. And then, wild, this is for our NASCAR drivers, we're gonna make a left turn. Wow. We made a left turn. We go straight for a bit again, and then we're going to do something wild, and we're going to make a right turn. The Americans are confused by this. No, at the last second, I misclick, and it goes all cattywampus. I kind of hate this tool. Because, like, you can't stand in it when you place it, so you have to move out of the way. But then, I have to say the tool for this in Factorio is a lot better. I think the eyes in the sky view just make it so much easier. reach that structure eventually. And then we'll be home. And then if it requires it to be a goddamn loop track, we're gonna have to do this like twice, don't we? Or at least we're gonna have to make loops at the end. Ay, ay, ay. I really dislike the fact that once you reach the end of the track piece length like this, it gives an error. It doesn't allow you to build this. Like, build it as far as you can, but no, I have to nudge it back by that one, like, 1/10 of a meter. Manually. Like a savage. How are you supposed to do this kind of thing? Do I bring it to the edge here? And then down like this? It has a little bump now, but that's okay. I can live with a little bump. Okay, this time it didn't sink into the ground. I'll consider that a victory. Connection! But that's not it. We're not done. We just have this corner piece here. For some reason, you don't make footstep sounds while you're running along these parts that arch. Strange. What's that? Oh, I can add... Okay, that's how you do that. Okay, good to know. So we can add, like, junctions like that. Good. Good news! We have a lot of railroad now. In my books, at least. I don't know if in this game's mind this is a lot or a little. But we have it. And it connects two potential stations. Next order of business will be... Oh no. Is that thing gonna get in the way? I think that thing's gonna get in the way, so we're gonna have to, like, move this out a little. It's okay, we'll figure it out. And after all that, I get to pick up some more concrete. But that really is also the only current thing that we're missing to make the train stations. Bunch of iron plate and some reinforced beam. I love just seeing how the stock just starts to fill up immediately once you take something out, because you have that little backlog going on. Obviously we don't have that for all materials, but at least most of it. Alright, that should be enough for now. let's try to build our first... I'll make it a 3 cargo wagon train. And let's see how that goes. There. So that's the train station, where the train itself stops. It's got a name of Skövde. That's a silly name. Freight platform. And I'm gonna put all the belts on that side and not this side. But does it have inputs? No, it has an input and output. No, yeah, there we go. 1, 2... I almost fell. 3. And these are what we're going to have to deal with to unload. Okay. Yeah, I think it will require a loop. No power. Okay, so I think it's just a matter of connecting station to power. Now it has power. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna have to... Okay, I'm gonna do something a little silly. I'm gonna move this out of the station. I'm gonna rotate those station pieces around. Oh yeah, this thing does not like to stop. Ugh. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3, and let's rotate them around. That was a silly idea. I'll want to have the outputs on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Just to make sure that it connects properly, let's add this piece back again manually. And then cautiously nudge you forward, because we don't want you... Oh, it takes a lot of power to run this thing, too. Good thing we just added a bunch more power to the grid. Okay, so now we need to make it go around. So we need to get it to, like, do a turn. That's about the tightest 90-degree turn we can make with it. No, it's not. It's really janky and fucky and annoying, but I think we got it. Then it needs to reconnect back to the main line. Which means this track can only run one train at a time until we add proper signaling and whatnot. So it's a bit limited. But it'll have to do. Is that how you're supposed to do it? This looks kind of broken. There's a lot of Z fighting going. How are you supposed to merge to... This doesn't look right. This can't be right. Can it? It adds like a sign to it and everything. But like... Really? Is that how you do it? Because that looks cancerous. I hate it. Brother, ugh. That just doesn't look right. Okay. I guess that'll do. As for the routing of the belts, do we stick them down here? Go around the rock here, because we should have the... This is where we want to bring it out to, yeah. So it's going to be a bit of a sneaky... sneaky export out of there. Yeah. 3 output belts. But you're going into the goddamn rock. Okay, this needs to move a little. I didn't pay attention when I placed it. Out of steel. Why are you two not lined up? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, let's go grab some steel. Okay, everything here looks very much clogged. But no AI things are being made. Why? Why aren't we making any AI thingies? What are we missing? We're missing electricity. When did that happen? I think we must have accidentally dismantled whatever thingy was handling this stuff. Oops! Well, that at least handles production transfer. Okay, the plastic we export. Well, this factory is going to get moved out of here, or is it? It's really simple to have it here, though. Like, I might just shift it around a little and just have the plastic come in from the trains to here. Like, split it half and half. Half goes to stockpile, half comes here. Because then we can have the manufacturing. How many do we need? How much plastic do we need here? Hold on. To make circuit boards, we need 8 times 30. So we need 240 plastic here. And another something going into the stockpile. I'll look into it. Okay. Let's go grab that steel. Make sure that we have the materials we need. And then I'll go take our first train ride. I think that's what we're in for right now. Plenty of concrete. Plenty of iron plate. bunch of these. And some of these. Oops. That should do. There we go. Now have our trickle of production again. I'm not going to connect them further than that yet until we get to the actual materials phase. There you go. Train ride! Let's see what happens. Loses some speed in the corners. Gotta take that into consideration when we automate this thing. Or maybe don't. Maybe it autopilots itself to maintain speed. But we'll need ways to prevent the trains from going on the same pieces of track so they can bypass one another. Stop you here. Let's go kill some natives real quick, and then we're gonna come back to wrap this thing up. Belligerence is not approved. Neither is yours. You majestic bastard of a creature, I'm gonna die. I don't have any healing items with me. It's a problem. I wasn't ready for that fight. No. Stay away. I can actually see you through the terrain. I don't think we got him. Nobody's gone away. Okay. That's fine. I can't grab this yet because I don't have the space for it. But okay, next order of business is to build our exporting train station over here. Along with its own turn. And after that, automated plastics and materials from the petrochem facility back to home base.